Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911, or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI. 800-950-6264. You can also text at 741741. With that being said, for additional resources, reach out to the National Suicide Hotline at 988. You can either text or call that number. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So today I want to talk to you about why you miss the signs of being in a horrible relationship. So it has to do with you. See, because if you was completely on your game and you knew what to look for and you knew how to not jump in head first, you wouldn't get into this relationship. And this has all happened to everyone. So I'm not perfect, but now I know the signs and I know when things are not right. So for the first sign is this. You have not taken the time to get to know who you are, and especially when you start to date, you want to be with somebody that makes you feel good and they say all the right words, and you're just taking it in like a sponge. You're absorbing everything that they say to you. You don't know what's good for you because this person is telling you how it should be. And that's the first time. That's how relationships start, and they can end up lasting anywhere from 10 to 20 years. So it's because you didn't take that time to get to know who you were as a person, and you just kind of fell for what they were saying. So that's the first thing. And even though it's never too late to find out who you are and stop making and repeating the same mistakes, take some time. Like I always say, continue to do the healing, but take some time to be by yourself. See what it is you want to do in the world. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to have friends and go out and, mingle, but you don't have to devote your whole entire being to someone else when you don't even know what it is in life that you want. And so number two, you want to try to change this person because you see that potentially you could be a good fit, if they stop doing this or if they stop doing this. And so this one, number two, comes with a story time. So after I divorced, a while after, I started to date. And I still date, occasionally. I haven't been on a date in a while, and I started to date. And I met this one guy, and he was really nice. He was funny, and he was just really genuinely a good person. And the only thing that I didn't like is he smoked weed for medicinal purposes. And I think I may have told this story before, but it's worth telling again. And he was real respectful. He would never smoke it while we were sitting in his truck, but he smoked it all the time because he had hurt his knees in work or on work due to something. But anyway, I noticed that his truck smelled like weed, and so I would always have to come home and launder my clothes and wash my hair. And it was just too much. I'm not a weed smoker, and I don't criticize people who do, but it's just something that I'm not into. And so I just, started saying, well, why don't you try taking the gummies? And it wasn't that I wanted to change him, but I was thinking if we're going to continue to talk and try to get closer to one another, there's going to have to be some give and take. And in a relationship, there is a give and take. But he said when he smokes the weed, it's a direct hit. It helps better. And so I respected that. I wasn't going to try to persuade him to do this for me. I just realized that even though this was a really good person, that the relationship was not going to work. And I ended it on amicable terms. And I didn't feel any way. And he was trying to persuade me a little, but he understood where I was coming from. So, even though, like I said, this could have been a potentially good relationship, but I wasn't settling for some of the things that he had and that he was into. And that's where we as women, sometimes men, we get trapped in trying to make it work for ourselves, trying to change this person instead of accepting this person for who they are. Just because someone is doing something different, or someone has a trait and you want to change it to fit you, that's not right. They have to be willing to come in and make it work. Like I said, it's a give and take. So you can't go around excuse me. You can't go around changing people so they can fit into your life. That's not how it's supposed to be. In a relationship, like I said a moment ago, it's a give and take. You give, this person gives, and then sometimes you take away things that just don't fit the relationship. But it has to be something they want to do. I'm all about free will. I don't want to force someone to be with me or force someone to give up something to be with me. And so that's what you need to understand. When you're in a relationship, know the signs, the 5 reasons you missed the narcissistic relationship is because of you. And it's because of what you're trying to make happen in a relationship. So number 3, you have stunted your growth. You were on the path of trying to grow, trying to get to know who you are, and trying to accept people for who they are. But somewhere along the line, you met this person and you thought this was the best person since sliced bread. So at this point, you decided to go with it. You went all in. You stopped growing. You stopped being your authentic self, and you went all into this relationship. And now you're in a relationship and it's horrible, and you don't know how you didn't see this coming. But it's all because you stopped growing. So when you stop growing and you take a step back, it's like going to school and your goal is to complete each grade so you can pass to the next. But when you stay behind because you like a subject that's being taught and you refuse to learn something else, or you stay behind because it's safe in the 2nd grade and now you just don't want to go to the 3rd grade because you don't know what to look for, that's stunning your growth. And so the same in a relationship, because you're comfortable with this person doing what they do and how they do it. It's been so many years and you just don't want to move forward because now I'm too old to look at something new, and I might as well stay in this relationship. I've known this person for 10 plus years and I'm used to this person. They used to say, well, I don't want to train nobody else because I spent all my time and energy in this. And then as a woman, I want you to get that out of your head. You don't want to go into a relationship thinking that you have to train someone. Because we're not dogs or animals. That's what you train. You don't, and you're not a young child. You train a child in a way they should grow. So if you meet a person and you have to train them, then that's not good. So you're stunning your growth just to help this person be a part of your life when it shouldn't be that hard. So, and then you stunt your growth because you're afraid to move on from what you're stuck in. So never get into a relationship and just get comfortable when things are not right. When you see something that's not right, move on. And it's okay to let someone go. See, the quicker you let a person go, the quicker God will bring someone that's in for you. And it's okay to be by yourself. Take the time to do the healing. Know what you want in life, and don't continue to stunt your growth. And so number 4, Al Green said it best. I'm so tired of being alone. So you're so tired of being alone, you go into this relationship because you have never been alone since you were 18. You've always been in a relationship. So you done had a few breaks, and maybe your longest relationship was 10 years. So from 18 to 28, you've been in a relationship, you've been with somebody, and you never did anything on your own. So at 28, you feel you on the look for another relationship, and it's been 2 or 3 months, and you start thinking, I'm so tired of being alone, and you haven't been alone for that long. And so here's the thing. When you're ending a relationship and you're out of the relationship, like I've said it so many times, give yourself time to heal. Understand that it's okay to get to know you again. It's okay to continue to grow. And it's okay not to just jump into the first train that's coming and then you start the same pattern all over again. So it's okay to be alone. And number 5 is the herd mentality. You listen to people who tell you, oh, you haven't been in a relationship for so long. When are you going to find someone? What are you waiting for? You're not getting any younger. Don't you want a relationship? You hear all these things, and you have your friends telling you when you date, oh, you should settle down with this person. Oh, I saw the way he looked at you. You don't think, I think you guys would make a cute couple. You shouldn't still be thinking about what happened in the past, and you should go ahead and settle down with this person. So it's that herd mentality telling you that you need to have someone by your side. Then you'll never hear someone tell you, stop and take some time and do the healing. Take some time and smell the roses. You don't have to get back into another relationship, and you don't have to get into a relationship because everyone else is doing it. It's not the new trend. So be able to stand on your own and make up your own mind. Listen to God and then move. And there's nothing wrong with taking time. So if you know someone that's going through this, if you're going through it, watch it and share it as many times as you need to. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.